Hi everyone, and welcome back to the second episode of Recipes for Resolutions. This time we're making a few different healthy snacks. Our main ingredient is going to be chickpeas. So join us as we make these spicy baked chickpeas, this really nice hummus, and some delicious seed crackers to go along with it.
For the spicy chickpea recipe, you'll need 1 can of chickpeas drained, olive oil, and your choice of spices. For this we used black pepper, chili powder, garlic salt, and cayenne pepper. The supplies you'll need for this recipe are a baking sheet, parchment paper or a reusable liner, a spatula, and a mixing bowl. Your first step is to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. After you've drained and dried your chickpeas, place them in a mixing bowl and add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Next, add your blend of spices to the chickpeas and then give them a good stir. You want to mix up all of the seasoning together with your olive oil and your chickpeas. Next, spread your chickpeas onto your lined baking sheet, making sure that they're nice and flat. Next, you'll want to roast your chickpeas in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. After that, check on them, stir them around a little bit, and roast them again for another 15 minutes or until they're brown. Once your chickpeas are done baking, leave them on the tray until cool, and then turn them into a bowl that's perfect for snacking. For the homemade hummus recipe, you will need 1 can of chickpeas, olive oil, tahini, sea salt, and fresh garlic. The tools you will need are a food processor, a cutting board and knife, and measuring cups. First, chop up your garlic just a little bit. It'll go into your food processor later. Drain your chickpeas, but reserve the aquafaba for later. Then add your drained chickpeas into the food processor. Add your garlic. Next, add your tahini. Add the olive oil and salt. For a softer hummus, you can add some aquafaba. Next, food process the mix until smooth. Once your hummus is food processed to your desired consistency, go ahead and turn it into a bowl. Last, you can garnish your hummus with a little bit of olive oil and a sprinkle of paprika. For the healthy seed cracker recipe, you will need your choice of seeds. We used sunflower, chia seeds, flaxseed, and sesame seed, and your choice of spices. We used sea salt, black pepper, and garlic. The tools you will need are a food processor, a mixing bowl, a baking sheet with a liner, a spatula, a knife, and measuring cups and spoons. The first step is to preheat your oven to 200 degrees. Next, take half a cup of sunflower seeds and put them in the food process. You'll want to process them until they're the texture of coarse sand. Next, you'll add all of your seeds into a mixing bowl. Add your sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, chia seeds, and ground flaxseed. Next, add your spices to the seed mix. Add 1.25 cups of water to the mix. And mix it together with your spatula. You want to mix it until it's a thick, kind of gluey texture. Spread your seed mix onto your lined baking pan, and you can spread it as flat as you want to get your desired thickness for the crackers. The next step is to gently score your mix into evenly sized pieces. You can do that with a dull knife and run it along the edges of your shapes. The next step is to bake your seed crackers. You'll want to put them in the oven for 2.5 to 3 hours. If you want to speed up the process, you can always switch your oven to 350 degrees and leave them in for an hour until they're nice and gold. Once your crackers are cooled on the tray, you can switch them over to a plate so you can snack and enjoy. Enjoy your healthy snack.